Now, Frixion pens come in a variety of colours. You can get not only just the plain red, black and blue, but there are greens, there are pastel colours. And these have been heralded in the patchwork world as being fantastic for your fabric. The reason being is you can take your pen and a piece of fabric, you can draw on the fabric, you can draw your quilting designs, you can write on it, you can sew over it, the mark is there. And magically, that mark will go when you apply heat. Do not iron your cutting mat, I'm just using that. And look, the mark has all completely gone. Now, this seems magic. Now, first of all, be aware that when you make this mark, some of the pens will leave a faint white mark on the fabric. That will not come out until you wash the material. It can also, that particular pen, take the glaze out of the fabric and indeed strip the dye out. You are warned, these pens can damage your fabric. Now, Frixion have actually issued a message about that these pens are not for fabric. There's a chemical gel in them. They are designed for paper. They are excellent, absolutely excellent, because you can draw on your paper. These are beginning to run out. I've used them so often for demonstrations, and in any colour you like. And then at the end of the pen is a nice little rubber and it rubs it out. Fantastic for documents. But the gel inside can ruin your fabric if you are unlucky. Now, without doubt, the pens are useful, and there are times when I will use them for perhaps drawing a line I'm going to cut on. The other drawback with the pen is that until I wash this piece of work, if it gets cold, that mark will come back, and it doesn't have to get very cold. It might just be beside a cold glass of water. It doesn't need that much chilling. So those marks are going to come back, and they'll go when you heat and they'll come back when it gets cold until you wash it. But if you've already stripped the dye out of your fabric and or taken the glaze off, washing is not going to put the dye or the glaze back. So treat these pens with care. Frixion have issued this warning that they are meant for paper, they are not meant for fabric. So consequently, as a warning has been issued by them and put out there, if you damage your fabric, there'll be no comeback because they have put this warning out.